Context Channel, Simon again. Let's weigh in on Muguka debate. This 28th of May 2024, and the president reported calling the governors of Mombasa, Kilifi and Taita Taveta concerning the ongoing debate of Muguka. The governors banned Muguka a few days ago, and all people in Embu are now protesting concerning this important farm produce. But viewers, let's engage in some thought experiment. Could this be a fallout? We remember very recently there's a group of some guys from Gema that decided to stand somewhere and state that they are the people, and boasted how their counties produce more, of course they do, of the agricultural products, among them Muguka. And then we all know that trade goes well because of both the buyer and the seller. And that's where I caution us, Kenyans, against being chauvinistic. Now, because somebody produces very good Muguka or very good coffee or tea, don't think that you are more special than those who buy it. Because a few days after just saying that, now you saw what Abdul Swamad Shariff Nassir said. He banned the Muguka. And I'm sure that's not the motivation, but think about it as a human. Let's consider Mr. Abdul Swamad Shariff Nassir as a human. Even let's remove the legal perspective, but as a human and politics. Just imagine people telling you they are the people because they produce something, and acting in a manner that makes you feel like you are not the people simply because you don't produce but you buy. Wouldn't you do something at least to remind them that you are also a person? Because, and as Kanjama said on Citizen TV the other day, the governors are right. Yeah, like they have been given that power constitutionally. They can stop the trade in Muguka. I'm sure it won't go for long. There will be a compromise. But politically, they have already made some move and have reminded some head somewhere that they too are the people. Yeah. Consumers too are the people. And next time somebody stands to say that they are the people because they produce so and such, please remember what the implications might be. Then the other dimension is Ruto, Ruto genius. You think about it, Limuru 3 clownry was meant as a lesson, maybe to send some message to the president and the deputy that, oh, that these guys, they have the best interest of Mount Kenya, and they said whatever they said. But now, let's look at what happened. Because of their arrogance, they just destroyed the market for one of the most important cash crops for people from the mountain. And now, who is solving the problem? With me, Ruto again. Yeah, and I'm sure they will discuss with the governors, Abdul Swamad, Shariff Nassir, and the other gentleman from, Kilifi and Taita Taveta, and they will come up with an agreement. And Ruto will be a hero again in Mount Kenya. He restored Muguka trade while our Limuru 3 people never did anything. So I don't know what they were trying to achieve, but I don't think they achieved it. The implications of this will be known many years later. The other point that comes to the fore is chauvinism. Our dear DO, Gachagua, claiming to fight alcohol because it's so, quote unquote, destroying the tribe. They are fighting alcohol. And I don't know if Abdul Swamad Shariff Nassir just exposed some hypocrisy somewhere, that some people can ban alcohol from the mountain, but they don't want Muguka to be banned in coast. Is that hypocrisy? I don't know. Just let me know. But think about it. Is alcohol right or is it wrong? Is Muguka right? Is it wrong? Believe it or not, there are enough studies to show that it's not necessarily very right. It can have some adverse effects. The same case as alcohol. And so let's make this country a country of dialogue. There's no need to jump the gun and pretend. And even I'm sure as they come into close discussion concerning the pandemic of Muguka and other things, they will probably, and including alcohol in our mountain, I just hope we look into the social problems. Why are our young people abusing these things? You know, it's the social dimension. Do they have jobs? Or do they have enough cultural activities? Can they pursue their talents? Do they have a lot of free time? Are they even going to school? And these are social things that needs to be looked into. I've studied several times the collapse of the Soviet Union, and after it collapsed, you realize that these social problems like alcoholism occur. They are usually economic in dimension. Let nobody tell you that alcohol problem is solely alcohol. It's not. It is economic and social. If you get people something to live for and something to care for, they will start caring for it and reducing alcohol and reducing Muguka intake. I am persuaded that if as many youths from our mountain got, gainful employment in pursuing their talent, in education, in well-paying jobs, most of them will stop taking illegal alcohol and engage gainfully in employment. And the same case if Abdul Swamad Shariff Nassir and other governors from Kilifi and Taita Taveta, if they worked and let's say with the central government, if they worked and they provided opportunities for gentlemen and ladies at cost, such that these people are gainfully employed in developing their talents in well-paying jobs, I'm sure they will also stop or reduce their Muguka intake, and then Kenya will be better. So those are things that we need to look into. Yeah, let's address this problem holistically so that we all develop a strong country with young people gainfully employed, exploring their talents. And finally, now this is for guys from the mountain. Another way maybe of addressing the illegal brew, just make the legal one or the safe alcohol closer to get. All those gukas with good knowledge and fathers with good knowledge of making some good muratina, just avail it. Just make it as available as it is, as that changa is. Give the users choice. Before somebody goes to take that poison because it is made by some greedy entrepreneur, why don't we have just enough of muratina and accessible? It never killed anybody. I don't know. Yeah, maybe we can even have a big muratina making factory for our people. It's a business opportunity. Nobody said that alcohol should only be traded by foreigners and whatever any local person makes is illegal. No. Yeah, let's approach that like, let's also have our traditional brews made well, safely, and then packaged so that people can access safe drinks. But I didn't encourage anybody to drink, by the way. I actually don't take alcohol. But anyway, Kenyans, thank you. Context channel, like, share, and subscribe.